End of MEG. Kate joins hand with Has ex-Cressida Bonas kick Sussex out of fashion world permanently. It's the fashion label Kate Middleton helped put on the map. Now Eponine London has employed the services of Cressida Bonas, herself once a royal consort, to be the face of its new collection. Prince Harry's former girlfriend is a long-term fan of the designer and even wore one of their dresses to her ex's wedding to Meghan Markle in 2018, as My Picture shows. The label's founder Jet Shenkman once said she would forever be grateful to Kate, adding, "The press we received put our tiny business on a broader map, which was incredibly helpful." When the Duchess wore a £2,600 Eponine London cobalt wool maxi dress at the COP26 summit in Glasgow in October, online interest rose by 130%. Will Cressie have the same effect? Scarlett Curtis, daughter of film director Richard Curtis and broadcaster Emma Freud, is maintaining her good humor as she struggles with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, a rare connective tissue disorder. The Feminists Don't Wear Pink author posted a series of pictures from her hospital bed after revealing she had 7 teeth removed last week because of the condition. The 26-year-old, who appeared to be in high spirits, explained, "It has mostly manifested in my teeth, meaning my gums just don't like holding onto them. Over the weekend a number of abscesses formed and it was goodbye to molars time. Shout out to all brave ladies with bendy bones and falling apart teeth." Go Scarlett. Television bosses are launching a talent show to find the next Boris Johnson. Makers of the Apprentice-style search, called Elect Me, are seeking members of the public who think they could do a better job of running the country, to be given a unique chance to prove it. Not every MP is in favour. Tory Robert Halfon said, "I love my colleagues, but not the idea of watching them on a Saturday evening. I'd rather watch the Tinder Swindler documentary, and I suspect the public won't even be able to tell the difference." In other news, there are fears Prince Harry could disrespect Kate Middleton in his tell-all memoir of his life, which is due to be published later this year. There has been much speculation about what he will include in the book and how members of the royal family will be portrayed in it, with previous commentary suggesting the book has sparked a tsunami of fear in royal circles. The 37-year-old prince is expected to cover his lifetime in the public eye, including his time in the military, marriage and fatherhood in the book, which is to be published by Penguin Random House. However, royal commentator Kinsey Schofield has told GB News that there are concerns Harry could disrespect Kate along with Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall. There are concerns about Harry disrespecting Camilla and, God forbid, disrespecting perhaps the Duchess of Cambridge, Ms. Schofield said. "I do think this is a mistake for Prince Harry. It's hard to sympathise with him, which is ultimately what Meghan and Harry are trying to get from people, when their actions don't match their words." Ms. Schofield went on to say that if Prince Harry did come to celebrate the life of Prince Philip at the end of this month with Meghan Markle and their children, the royal family would go out of their way to make sure that they were safe and secure. She said their planned non-attendance was merely a silly excuse to not come out and meet the Queen. "I interviewed Richard Fitzwilliams. He said something to me and he says how arrogant and yucky it is to release this book during the Queen's Jubilee year that we're expecting at the end of the year," she said. The book is expected to be controversial, with the royal family having been warned the Duke has plenty to tell. Speaking to Express.co.uk, royal commentator Jonathan Saccardotti said it's widely known that Harry and Meghan had commercial contracts in place with Spotify and Netflix, and people could expect to see something come out of those. Then of course there's Harry's book. He signed that massive publishing deal, Mr. Saccardotti said. "I think we can expect to see some controversy from that book. I don't think publishers pay that kind of money unless they expect to get something quite substantial in return." Mr. Saccardotti went on to say that Harry had plenty to tell, with a life story that people were interested in reading about. "I suspect we might be seeing some of that, but exactly what they bring out next, I don't know."